Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to Totally Dacob. Today we are Halloween hunting at Homegoods. This is a very interesting vlog because, well, it's September now, and as we're getting closer to Halloween, you might think, gosh, it's been already 2 months, but it's like more and more things are popping up for $12.99, for example. Now I've discovered this whole series of little tiny felt animals. This is a trick-or-treating rat or cat. Not so sure. Super rat, super cat, super dog. And then there's another dog. This one is has a quite a substantial jack-o'-lantern pumpkin pail to go trick-or-treating, a Dalmatian dog. And then that one is, what was it, 12.99. And then we have this light up house Mikasa for 14.99. A lot of glitter on the roof, and there it is. It's all over my hands. It's a classic. It's usually what happens when they have glitter for Halloween. We complain a lot, but they keep making glitter for Halloween. While you're at it, thumb up this video and subscribe if you're liking my content as we are looking at Medusa. I have never seen this bust before in any other Home Goods or Marshalls or TJ Maxx. This is Rachel Zoe. I was quite surprised when I saw that it's a Rachel Zoe piece. It almost feels like, I don't know, maybe some production company offered this design and then like the Rachel Zoe team took it and just accepted it. I don't know. $24.99 for the light up Medusa. The eyes do light up. She's full on gold, very Goldfinger, very James Bond. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion, so bear that in mind as I blabber on. $12.99 for the skull, wearing a jack-o'-lantern hat, lights up in the eyes. How cute is this? A skull wearing a jack-o'-lantern hat. It's just makes me smile. Super adorable. $12.99 for the light up ghost that says boo on the front. And then Martha Stewart bringing us some poisonous red branches with bats and a ton of glitter. Here I am panning the camera throughout the landscapes of Halloween at Homegoods. A green mint $29.99 ghost, and then more of these tiny felt creatures or just other materials creatures. This is a tiny mouse with a trick-or-treat bag and a rest in peace tombstone. $14.99. Now they are quite pricey, but then you can see how much work goes into making these. I mean, they're probably, made at a very low cost facility somewhere in China. But anyway, they do look very detailed and intricate. Loving the scarecrow as well. There are scarecrows with different facial expressions, I've noticed. So this one is kind of smiling with an open mouth for $16.99. But then I've also seen closed mouth facial expressions like a grimace vibe and stuff like that. Then we have a monster. Okay, so this one's made in India, felt from Ghoulish. Monster, $12.99. It could be living under your bed. Well, it's made out of felt. It almost looks like it collects dust. It does look like a dust ball. So cute. This one can live under the bed. Purple monster with horns. From the Ghoulish brand. Ghoulish also made the skeleton Marilyn Monroe, which I have in my collection. Here's an example of two different facial expressions for the same type of decor item. This little unicorn dressed girl, or is she not dressed up for Halloween? Maybe she is a unicorn disguised as a human for $16.99. The frontal one has an open mouth, and the one in the back has, instead of a blue belt, a yellow belt and a closed mouth. And then for $14.99, this is a little ghost, also in felt decor item. $24.99 for the witch hat, but it's a kind of a mantelpiece or a table piece, so it's not to be worn, but just to be exhibited as a floral arrangement of sorts. Here's another little witch lady with a side eye. Love the side eye. And then Bella Lux, who delivered the ravens that I have in my collection, also makes more cutesy witches. Loving that curly gray hair for $14.99, and that globe does light up. It was actually on when I saw it, and here I'm trying to turn it off because somebody just left it on and I didn't want the battery to exhaust itself before somebody purchases this cute little witch. And then we have a witch Halloween nutcracker. I thought this one was really cool because usually we see nutcrackers around the Christmas holiday season, and for $12.99 with an orange Halloween stand from what was it? I just saw briefly Cynthia Curiosities. Didn't see the surname. And as you can see, it's a functioning nutcracker. I don't know if it really cracks nuts, but the mouth does open for $12.99, and it's a witch. It's a witch nutcracker. Actually, super cute. Now to think of it, classic Dacob. I shoot these videos, I come home, and then I think to myself, why didn't I buy that? It's so cute. But I did not buy the nutcracker witch. There you go. $14.99 for the stuffed mummy with a rest in peace tombstone. I think the eyes light up, but I'm not so sure with that one. And then I was trying to get to the Halloween King, this kind of box in the shape of a book container, but then look at that. It's completely dented because whoever stuffed this very, very heavy metal candelabra on top busted that little box container that mimics a book. Then we have chocolate eyeballs, you guys, for $4.99. You know, the quality of like chocolates when they're, this is not a brand that does chocolates usually, I suppose. So I wouldn't think that this is the best quality chocolate, but it's a cute idea. I did not buy it, by the way. Then this was interesting. I thought it was wood, but it's not. It's cardboard. And it's almost like an advent calendar, but for Halloween. It has a bunch of little tiny miniature drawers, and it does light up. It's super lightweight because it's cardboard. And $19.99 for this one. Very bizarre item. I don't know what you would, maybe you would count down to Halloween and put tiny treats inside of every drawer, but the drawers are really tiny, you guys. Then we have the spooky witch frame for $9.99 with a ghost and a witch and a garland. We've seen this one around a couple of times at Homegoods and I think also at Marshall's, with potion bottles for $9.99, ghosts, jack-o'-lanterns. What else is there? I think I saw a bat maybe as well. This one was hilarious. Loved the ghost with a high heel shoe and with a pink background on canvas. It's a print though, and it has a wooden frame. $9.99. I mean, it's a choice. It's a vibe. I kind of liked it. Were the frame a different color, and were the shoes different, maybe a two-tone Chanel slingback, then maybe I would have bought it. But we left it there. Here we have more decor at Homegoods. This Homegoods was ginormous, by the way. They had a lot of aisles, a lot of selection, and just more and more and more. And I had to kind of edit it down because I don't know if you guys want to sit down and watch a 1 hour video with me. Oh, look at that bowl with the witch hands and the cobweb. Oh, you see, I only see that now. When I was filming, I didn't notice it. Here is a jack-o'-lantern cat cookie jar of sorts for $16.99 in a pale apricot peach orange with 3 little kittens at the top. How cute is that? Loved the raven plate, the porcelana, but I do have my collection of earthenware for this season already. These are $4.99. I did, you can go and look back a couple of videos to my Homegoods score, which was a British brand that produced plates with a beautiful image of a witch coven on it. So I got those for this season. Here I was trying to figure out, was this a jar? No, it's not. $16.99. It's just a decor item in some form of ceramic or something. It's a jack-o'-lantern with a stitched kind of, well, it's completely stitched. It's mimicking a stitched thing, but it's not Yeah, it's just a decor item. Doesn't light up, doesn't do anything more, but just occupy space as we love so much. 12.99 for the pink version of the ghosts to contain little treats, snacks, miniature pretzels. I love those salty pretzels around Halloween. In fact, I'm looking for those at Walmart. They don't seem to have them this year, though. I'm really sad. But if I do find them, I will film them, you be sure. 12.99 for a set of mugs, jack-o'-lantern and ghost, but the mugs are in the shape of a cauldron. Kind of cute. You see? Now I'm thinking, why didn't I get those? I cannot. Dacob, stop buying mugs. You have enough mugs. Stop hoarding mugs. I have to like repeat it to myself like a mantra, because otherwise I would just buy all of them. Look at this little Frenchie for $6.99. Dressed as a bat for Halloween. So cute. And then here, these are actually Disney. This is a Disney mug. And you can see the hidden Mickey in the cobweb. There it is, the Disney logo. But it's a little bit more subtle than the other Disney mugs we've seen earlier, like in other videos I've shot a couple of days or weeks ago. This is cute. I love my mummies. I think this season it's ghosts, mummies, and ravens for me are like the winners of so far. Oh, and witches for this Halloween. And look at this mummy cookie jar, super cute. Um, I don't know. I'm not so sure. I do love my jack-o'-lanterns. I love everything orange. I love the pumpkins, but I do have a ton of them, right? I did buy a lot of different kind of orange Halloween decor already last year. So this year I'm kind of more into that black, purple vibe and white because of the ghosts. But then when a good jack-o'-lantern comes my way, I kind of cannot sway away, and I stay. And the jack-o'-lantern does slay. Hooray, hooray. There you go. A little poetry in the middle of Homegoods. We'll go, we'll go. Look at that gorgeous little witch scenario there, but we're going to get to it later, I believe. And here we have another mummy from Ray Dunn. This mummy is $5.99. I guess it's a bowl for small snacks. It says spooky on the inside. Kind of cute that the text is kind of hidden with treats and snacks. Here's the witch plate, and $4.99 for this one. I like it, but then also I think it lacks something. It's not serious enough for me because I already have my witch plates this year. So this one, yeah, it's cute, but I've seen better. But the price is great. If you like this one, $4.99. Come on, great price. Somebody placed non-Halloween items in the Halloween section. How dare they? Now, this one is adorable as well, giving me Dia de los Muertos vibes. That nose looks like a pear. Interesting. The top of the nose. $4.99. However, Dia de los Muertos is very colorful. This is a black and white version of it, but it's just the floral arrangement at the top of the skull that gives me a little bit Dia de los Muertos vibes. And then we have a bowl. I don't know. Fruits. Candy. Look at the bats at the bottom. I didn't see that detail when I first picked up this item from, what is it called? Mortar and Bone. So we have skeleton hands holding a bowl for $14.99 atop of bats. Oh, and then there's a bordure made out of bones. How cute. More mug. Pairs which we've seen already at Marshall's actually. This one is very cute for your cutesy vintagey Halloween vibe. Eliana for $9.99 with a wooden lid. It's a jar, container of sorts, candy. It's not long enough for pasta, but fusilli, penne, maybe yes, not spaghetti. And then this one I didn't quite get. It's measuring cups, but they're like kind of hiding for $9.99 inside of each other, chromed. And so I guess they keep scratching each other because when you shove one inside the other, it scratches. It's a very strange. Dia de los Muertos coffin for $5.99, and it's a tiny snack tray as well. This one unfortunately was scratched, chipped at the corner, but very cute piece. And then we have one of Rachel Zoe's eyeballs that I've seen somewhere else in a jar. She created, well, her team or her brand created, or branded rather, eyeballs with a ton of sequins on them and little beads and pearls. I think they were made in India with different colors, right? And somebody opened one, and I guess one of the jars, and put one of the eyeballs in the mug. And this mug has moths, butterflies, and skulls. And you can combine it with a plate. So this Homegoods actually has quite a few of these really substantial homeware items for $4.99. This is, by the way, the same Homegoods I went to in, when was it, July or August, when I shot my first Homegoods video, so I returned there. It's very different now. Like just 1 month or two later, the arrangement of the store is completely changed. I mean, that was just the beginning of Halloween. Now it's like a ton more stuff. All of the stuff that I filmed prior, right, including the earthenware plates that I bought, none of them are there anymore. So this is like a whole new store now. That's how it felt to me when I shot this video. What do we think about this tea? Well, I think it used to be a set for $12.99, but I'm not so sure because I haven't seen any mugs or cups with this particular decor. So it's the red roses for me. I don't know. Anyway, this flamingo made its way into the Halloween section. And I want to say, I know it doesn't really belong to Halloween, but since the flamingo is dressed up as a little lady, you could say the flamingo is wearing a Halloween costume. And it's on sale for $29.99 to $18 now. And so I think let's allow the flamingo to be in the Halloween section because it is adorable. Look at its little legs. This is quite a substantial mug. I really liked it. Love the frog idea. The kind of recipe for how to use a frog, the eyes of a frog for a potion for $4.99. They have a set of these, like a whole collection with different items printed on them. I'm just not a big fan of the shape of that mug. I don't know. This item snuck into Halloween section, but it kind of worked very well on that tray. I guess somebody was contemplating whether or not they want to buy the whole thing together or not, and they left it all just there. But this is a snacks or hors d'oeuvre tray, or a charcuterie tray, if you may, for $16.99. And yes, that tiny ghost bowl is glued on to the tray. Oh my God. Okay, this cookie jar. This is, I mean, the death of me. This cookie jar is incredible. I had to get it. Spoiler alert. I just love a haunted mansion. I love a haunted house. It's quite rare to find such simple and on point, like ceramic, porcelain, whatever it is, $19.99 earthenware. $19.99 for this one. To find just simple, look at the little skull on the door. To find a simple cookie jar that's not branded with, Disney or what have you. It's a beautiful black lacquer that really, really reflects light from all around. So even though it's black, you see it very well in a room. As soon as there's a smidge of light, this high gloss will reflect like nobody's business. Love the skull on the tip of the top of the roof. Man, I fell in love with that one. Had to get it. The set of mugs with these vintagey looking cats as if they were x-rayed for $9.99 on a pink background. These are adorable, and I almost got them. But again, Dacob, stop hoarding mugs. And then here's another cookie jar from the same brand as the Haunted Mansion. This is adorable. It's a stack of books, very Edgar Allan Poe. But then there's a witch's potion there and an eyeball. And yeah, you lift up the open book at the top. And then for $16.99, Cobwebs and Cauldrons is the brand. Like I said, they also made my Haunted Mansion cookie jar. So cute, the stack of books. And then it's like an item to hide stuff inside, It's like you don't really expect that the book on top is liftable. Oh my gosh, so gorgeous. Really gorgeous. I don't know. I almost got both of them, but I didn't. I didn't. I managed to block myself. Here's a gorgeous cake tray or platter, or for a bunch of muffins for $16.99. There I is saying, hello, spooky people, reflected in my own black reflection. How spooky. How very vampire of me. You see what I was telling you earlier? Those mugs that have that shape with the frog, 4.99 for this one. Um, with the frog recipe, this one kind of has the same shape, but it's a different brand, I believe, that matches the plate that we've seen before, like Dia de los Muertos in black and white. Ray Dunn, loving this green for 5.99, like a ghoul zombie green, but then it's witchy. It's a witch green because it spells out "I put a spell on you" on the mug. And then more of these gorgeous mugs with the ghosts. We've seen these at Marshall's as well, like stacked up for 9.99. Oh my gosh, look at these mugs. You guys, these mugs are calling my name. It's so hard. It's really hard. I love filming these vlogs so much. Look at this trick or treat mug. It's chipped, but I love the little haunted mansion with the witch. Well, mansion. It's a tiny hut. It's a haunted witch hut for 4.99. Thank goodness it was chipped because otherwise I don't think I would have resisted. Oh, so this one. Look at it. So cute with a ghost and a jack-o'-lantern. 4.99 for this one. And the little scenario with the trick or treat. Man, they're so cool. And the thing is, what is it? Spectrum? Is that the brand? They make these, Halloween items once a year, which gives me so much FOMO. Seriously, because it's another thing if you had these all year round. Oh my God, look at this one. The witch skeleton with a cat on a broom flying around for 4.99. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, you know what? I think I have to get that one. Because if they had them all year round, you could just chill. This one is also gorgeous. Love the cemetery scenario, 4.99 in orange, and the witch flying in the night in front of the moon with a black background. If they had them all year round, you could be just chilling and buy it, whatever you're in the mood. But it's because it's only like now, and there's a limited amount of all of this stuff. Oh my God, this mug with the cat and the jack-o'-lantern for 4.99. That gray background. Oh my God. Yeah, I just noticed. Okay, there's a moon inside of the mug. Shut the front door. 4.99 for the mummy. The mummy mug. I already have a mummy mug though, so I can resist that one. I have one from last year from Target. Look at the moon with the bats inside of the mug. Oh my God, so cute. And some people are saying, like Homegoods, Marshalls, it's kind of like the cheaper version of Halloween decor. And sometimes they do like spoofs, or not spoofs, but, the dupes of the more expensive items at other brands. But, to me, Halloween is about fun. It's about imperfection. Now, witches be witchin'. No, wait, 4.99 or witches be witches. Cha. I love my perfection when it comes to certain items. Oh, this one is nice. But when it comes to Halloween, it's fine when things are a little bit off because they're ghoulish. They're spooky in a way. 12.99 for this one. And it's okay. It's okay to not be hyper polished. Matter of fact, when Halloween items are hyper polished and look super expensive, they don't attract me that much because, well, Halloween is about the imperfection. Look at this. Look at the aisles. My goodness, this was a huge selection at this Homegoods. This is all aisles upon aisles upon aisles of Halloween stuff. So Halloween is also the time of year where all of us who are outsiders finally have a place to fit in. We are not perfect. I never belong to any community, nothing. I always feel like I'm an outsider of everything. Even within the Halloween community, I'm like, I don't, I'm like, where do I stand in all of this? I just do me. So Halloween is a place where I feel safe, where that imperfection is embraced. Like, look at this jack-o'-lantern skeleton. It is perfection in its imperfection. It's made out of tin and metal, and it's $39.99, and I feel comfortable. Oh, there's again Cynthia. We've seen her before doing ceramic plates, I think. In another section, or was it toys? Like stuffed thing. Look, it's a bobblehead, you guys. Oh my God, so cute. And this makes me feel home. I'm like one of these ghouls that are outsiders that are roaming the world once a year, one night on the 31st of October, and then we disappear again, becoming invisible for another year. That's what Halloween is to me. It's a moment when I feel at home. And that's why I'm so excited to do all these vlogs, and I hope you guys are enjoying. If you are, consider subscribing to my channel and thumbing up this video. It really means the world to me and to my little tiny pop culture Totally Dacob channel. Look at all that Halloween decor in this Homegoods. Can we talk? This is insane. There are these islands with special decor items placed on top. Then there are aisles upon aisles. I didn't even film all the blankets. It's insane. House and garden for $29.99 with a gorgeous spooky tree. Please top it with the glitter. I would have bought that one if it didn't have the glitter, to be honest with you. Coming out of a black jack-o'-lantern with skulls inside of it. Gorgeous. Candle kind of lit, but it's an LED candle, not a real candle. Metal item with bats, also cute. Dia de los Muertos vibes for this skull and purple flowers on top. Martha Stewart delivering for $19.99. And then there's more like black and gray vibes with jack-o'-lanterns with carved out cats, or just a smiling jack-o'-lantern. And then this skull, which we're going to get to later, made out of marble for $100. We're going to get to it later. $12.99 for a resin skull spooky night with moths or butterflies on top. Here the camera died on me, but that skull was $99.99. Yeah, $100. It was a very, very heavy marble skull. Then we have terracotta. This one is heavy. Okay, this is terracotta. Very heavy, $16.99. It does light up the ghost. Very cute. And I have to go back to that Homegoods and film some more. Truth be told, I later, when I stopped filming, I found another hidden section of that Homegoods. And they had the mother load of Christian Lacroix Halloween items. But cliffhanger, we're going to try to include those in another video. I found some really interesting Christian Lacroix Halloween items in this Homegoods. $9.99 for the Halloween plaque, for the Hocus Pocus plaque, and then $12.99 for the bag of plastic skulls. Those we've also seen at Marshall's, I believe. Here are the Rachel Zoe eyeballs I was talking about earlier. You see, they come, the Rachel Zoe eyeballs? Okay, we just said that. $19.99. They come in this glass jar, and you see the eyes, the irises have different colorways. And then I guess somebody opened one of these and took one eyeball out and just threw it around somewhere. They're not soft. They're kind of hard. They're not squishy, you know. And those beads are not sewn on. They're rather glued, I believe. Loving this Boo light up item. It was just way too heavy to lift, and there was just too many things to move around, and I only had one hand. But it was also covered in glitter, so I just left it there. I was using the other hand to film, obviously. And look at all the goodness. We're going to have to go back to this Homegoods because I only filmed not even half. But for now, the end is nigh. Subscribe to my channel, thumb up this video for more spooky delights and vlogs coming your way, because this has been just one of many videos as we are counting down to Halloween and hunting for more and more and more gore.